The word selfish means different things to me than it used to. I used to think of selfishness or selflessness or like being selfish and caring about other people's well-being as like such a binary, like you fall into this place or you fall into this place. That obviously changes a little bit as you get older, where you start to realize just how much you have to fend for yourself because you're the only person looking out for you. And if you spend all your time looking out for other people instead of yourself, then you're not going to be in a good enough position to even take care of anybody. But even deeper than that, I'm starting to realize that caring about oneself and caring about other people, I mean, they all fall into the same sort of core desire. And I'm going to say some stuff that's going to sound really cringy, but just for the sake of this visualization, we'll just say the universe is like all-encompassing. It takes all of us into account, like every single person or object or thing in between. We're all a part of the universe, right? But from most of our individual perspectives, any one of us, like I am the entire universe as far as my perspective is concerned, or at least I have been for the majority of my life. And so I want the best for the universe. I want the universe to be in the best state that it can possibly be in. I wish it the greatest prosperity. But I have such a limited idea of how far the universe extends because I am the most vivid and descript, as David Foster Wallace says, character in this whole thing. And so my level of caring naturally, like before any personal work to extend it, only goes so far as this finite universe of just Joe. And there's a book called No Boundary by Ken Wilber that proposes the idea that we can remove any sort of boundary cut off between this is me and like this is not me over here, to the point where you can extend to realize that you are, you know, the tired cliche of spirituality, one with everything. I think that there's some part of us that already feels this. It's not just a matter of raising your spiritual vibration or whatever. I think we already intuit that another person's suffering or the suffering of just anything that we see, whether it's an animal or, you know, sometimes we see a tree falling down and we get upset. I think we have this core instinct inside of us that the well-being of something else is directly proportional, or perhaps just is, the well-being of myself. And it's just a matter of orienting your perspective to reach out that far. But even if it doesn't extend beyond the most bare basic ape brain, I'm just taking care of myself, it's like you are the universe wanting the best for itself. Even when you're selfish, you are the universe wanting the best for itself. And the only question is, how far do you extend that? It's such a weird feeling when you just really intuit that person's experience and feelings and goals are just as valid as mine, and to them, they are just as vivid and real as mine are to me. And I'm not personally developed enough to really be able to feel their feelings and struggles as strongly as I feel mine, and I don't know if I ever will. Like my feelings burn with a great flame and theirs are just like little Bic lighter. But I'm trying. I'm not necessarily trying to be like, every time that somebody hurts, I must hurt. I don't want to do it in sort of a very weird self-flagellation kind of way. But I just want to always be in touch with everything that anybody experiences is just as real as mine. And that's a very, very slow process. But I think it's worth fighting for. And there's some guy in Denver, Colorado who's sad right now, so I'm going to be sad.